And it goes a little something like.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to those of you who have newly subscribed since my last two videos. We're like over 400 subscribers. Whoa, that's like super major. I'm thinking of like 400 people in a room caring about what I have to say or what it is that I'm doing, and I'm like super appreciative of that. And yeah, like I literally just started this at the top of the year, right? Like I had more time on my hands, as most of us probably did with the pandemic, and I was like, I need to get back into the creative side of me, like the things that I like doing that weren't necessarily attached to like achievement or success in the way I've been brought up to think of it, and like just like not defining myself by my job title or anything like that. Like I'm just living life. We're just living life. I'm just living life like on YouTube. Like I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm saying what I need to say. I'm going through a whole process with you guys, and it's been helpful. Like it's been helpful. I had no idea I would need to meet the people that I have met, and I had no idea that I would need the support that I have gotten. So very grateful for it. I have so much to do today. I don't know why it's already 11:39 a.m. Like I hate this. The days that you have so much to do, the time is like racing. It's super annoying. It just stopped raining outside. I'm saying that because I made a goal this week that I need to be active for 20 minutes every single day. So I was thinking to walk to Starbucks, but maybe I'll do that later. I'll do that a little bit later. I'll use it as a reward. You know, send one email and then I'll go get a reward. But yeah, so I have a lot to do today. So I have to edit a video. I have to film a skin reel. I'll do that with you guys. And then I also have to send a couple of emails out. Like I need to be working on pitches for Instagram. So apparently you have to do some of the work as well if you want to work with certain brands. So I got like a media kit together, and then someone graciously reached out to me and offered to help me with doing a like even better media kit. I like the one I have, but I definitely need a much more involved one, and so she's gonna help me with that. So we have to like set up a meeting. And I also, you know what I'm like lacking? Pictures with Cadence. Like that's what I'm noticing. Like it's either me talking about motherhood, or a picture of her and I'm talking about her and how either she affects me or how I affect her or whatever. Like there's never any like, here I am mothering my child. And I guess it's like hard, right? It's like that proof of mom thing. Like I'm the one behind the camera, so I'm either taking a picture of myself or I'm taking a picture of her and then just telling my feelings about it or whatever emotion I have about it. So I really need to get some content of us together a lot more, and not just for Instagram, but like I really just need it for myself as well. Like this is my child, this is what I looked like in the moment that I was happy for my child, or that I was sad because of, you know, whatever else is going on. So yeah, need to do that. Hold me to it. All right, what do I want to start with first? I really need to get that skin reel. Do you guys ever like have so much to do, and in the second you're like, all right, let's get at it, a nap, like that feeling of like you should nap hits you? That just put me in a chokehold just now. Like a nap really came for me, but I'm gonna push through for sure. let's get this skin reel done. Why do I keep saying skin reel? Ew, let's get this skincare update. I think I'm gonna do a morning skincare update reel, and you guys can come along.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me, between me.
Okay, so I'm done filming that. I just want to see, I might have to film it again. I felt like the lighting was so dumb. Like the sun is that way in my window rather than being, as it usually is, way more focused inside my room. So I felt like it was making my skin actually look crazy. Like, who wants to watch a reel with like your skin not looking how it usually does? So I don't know. I don't know. So I might have to film again. So I'm just trying to see if I go on reels right now, like what it'll look like. And I just really I think it's inauthentic when you have a skin routine reel and then you have like a filter over it. So like it actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna edit that later. The next thing I'm gonna handle, no, stay on track. See, I was about to get into a whole other task for absolutely no reason, but I'm going to now handle, let me see. Maybe I'll just do some editing. It's already 12:15. I'm gonna start with some editing, or I could take my laptop, get this, and go edit at Starbucks. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll meet you guys there in a second. Of course, as I'm finishing up editing and doing what I need to do, I realize today's Monday, which means Cadence has soccer. It's like 3:40 right now and we need to be there by 4. So I'm big trying it. I'm like power walking home, pick up her jersey. She's already wearing sneakers. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up her jersey and shorts and then just like pick her up. And we're just gonna get there when we get there, because it's just never ending stuff. It's like the balls, so many balls in the air. If I handle myself well, something gets missed with her. If I handle her all day, then there's no time to handle. I didn't bring your iPad. You have to change quick. Jimmy Bear, stand up. We're gonna be late for soccer. I feel like you're not moving. Can you stand up, please? You don't want to go to soccer. Should I listen to you? What do you want to do if we don't go to soccer? What do you want to do instead?
I want to go to soccer.
You do want to go?
Yeah.
But okay, I'm not listening to you anymore. We're going to soccer.
I'm not listening to you. Mommy, I want to watch your iPad.
I didn't bring your iPad.
Where? I'm gonna see the spiders.
You're gonna see, yeah, we're gonna see the spider when we turn up this block. I like your afro. Did everybody like your hair today?
Yeah, they like my hair.
Do you like your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're still gonna get in. Accidentally. So we made it to soccer, right? We were on time and everything. And show them your stamps. Show them your stamps, how good you were. Boom. They can't see the stamps, girl. Those are your stamps. My girl was rocking it, killing it. But something happened at soccer. What happened at soccer? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you were kicking the ball, but did somebody do something to you?
Yeah, somebody pushed me.
Yeah, right? That little boy pushed you. What did you do when he pushed you?
I'm gonna push him.
Okay. You know what? I don't know. It was yes. Okay.
Somebody hit me in the back of the floor.
and then you hit, and then your back hit the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't really nice, right?
That's not nice.
It was not nice. Y'all, somebody pushed my baby. Another little bratty child pushed my child. Like, literally came like 4 cones away. I saw it happening. It was very slow-mo. I just saw this little kid's scrunched up face. And before I knew it, he was just 2 hands on my daughter's chest and just shoved her down. When I tell you, it was just several split-second decisions. Do I kick the child in the face right now? And then we'll never be able to come back to soccer shots again. Do I locate the mom immediately, kick her in the face? Like, usually, it's just growth. Because the way I would react to something like that, I really calm myself down.
Mommy.
I really focus on not distracting.
A, B, C, D, E, F, D.
As you can see, she's fine. But I guess the lesson for me, wait a second. I really focused on her, not making it bigger by I guess me reacting or doing whatever I need to do, thinking I'm protecting her. So I just let her guide through her own emotions. She definitely was crying for a little bit because she fell backwards. But what? You cried for 2 minutes and then you got right back into it, right? You got right back into your game? Yeah, everything was all good? Cadence Gray. You were all good?
A, B, C,
Oh my
D,
God.
E, F, C.
So she's on an ABCD cake. Anything you ask her, she answers with that. It's giving Kourtney Kardashian. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, October 27th. It is 8:40 a.m. I've been awake for a little bit, but just not moving, and I really should be. I have to get Cadence's hair done today, so that means I need to wash her hair, which really is just a battle. I think I'm procrastinating because of how tough it is. Washing her hair is the worst. She acts like I'm trying to drown her every time. So it's just not a pleasant experience for both of us. Today I'm gonna try a different approach though. Maybe we could watch a video of someone getting their hair washed. She also still has ballet later, so I don't want to be drop her at school, pick her up, make sure she gets a nap, run to get her hair done, and run back to I don't know. I hate doing too many moves in one day. I feel like I'm inviting a car accident or something. I don't know. I always think like that. The less moves, the better. But yeah, you know what I'm thinking about this morning? My the hard time I have with boundaries. Thinking of the co-parenting aspect of I'm just thinking of boundaries as a form of self-respect. I'd like to respect myself more. But I feel what gets in the way of that is my empathy. It's empathy to a fault, which causes me to say no to myself because I'm thinking of all the other effects that my implemented boundaries may have. And I think it's just really, really, really unfucking fair. And it seems to be something that women only have inherited, that when someone does something to us, when someone has wronged you, you're the one left with the burden or the effects of that person's consequences. So in the context of co-parenting, I feel I'm always left to think oh, I can't maintain this boundary. Like, I mean, is it too harsh to ask when he comes down here that like he has to stay in a hotel? Is that too harsh? Because like, I don't want him overspending money. I mean, like, we both should be financially responsible. And like, if he's spending this money, does that mean less money for our daughter? And I'll also think to myself, like, in the way I generally just think to myself, like, oh my gosh, like, what about our daughter? What if, like, maybe I should let him around more, regardless of what, you know, it makes me feel like, or regardless of how that denies my sense of peace and sense of self. But like, ugh, my kid, like, she doesn't deserve this. This, you know, she benefits from his presence, whatever presence that he has. And I just feel like, in reality, none of those should be my problem, and none of those should be women's problems. But yet, boundaries as a form of self-respect. I read this quote yesterday. I follow this, I took a picture of it. I follow this Instagram account, We the Urban. They are so spot on. It's insane. Don't let your empathy impede on your self-respect or rob people of experiencing the consequences of their actions. That last part for me, rob people of experiencing the consequences of their actions. So I definitely do that. I definitely do that. I do that with family. I do that with friends. And I feel like the only person who never escapes the consequences of their actions is self. Like, whatever I'm gonna go through is what I'm gonna go through, right? No one's gonna like give grace to the things that I've done. You know, like, I feel the effects of what I've done. And I'm like, there's no one for me to ask to let up on me. Where it's like, I will literally empathize my way out of my boundaries and to comfort someone else for whatever reason. And I rob them of, you know, as another friend put it, I rob them of their lessons. Like in me trying to save everything and save everyone, and maybe we could all land softly, even though something really bad just happened, I'm like robbing someone else of the lesson they need to learn to possibly change. Each interaction that I have brings something new for me. And it brings another, you know, a new perspective for me, which I'm like so grateful for. And I think I just want to like continue. I'm like getting emotional, guys, but it's like I want to continue on working on acceptance, because I think that besides the boundaries, I think acceptance is also a challenge that I'm actively working through. Like full-on acceptance and having to rewrite my story, rewrite the narrative. I don't know. Like, it really sucks when a person can't answer the question, how could you? Things that you thought like you were supposed to be working on together or that belong to each other. You know, I've said this before. I can't remember if I've like said it on camera or anything before, but like I literally feel owed. I feel owed. Like, and that's what I get so worked up on, because what I am owed by this person, they literally could never repay the debt. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can never repay it, no matter what I ask them to do. Even if they did it perfectly, 10s across the board, I'd still be like, do it again. I feel owed what was promised, what was said to me, and what I was shaping my life to fit. Like, it's like someone has stolen your right to make decisions for yourself. It's literally crazy. So, in the next steps, it's me and you, working on boundaries, setting them and maintaining them as a sense of self-respect. We respect ourselves enough and we know what we are saying yes to when we maintain these boundaries. Relationships, friendships, parentships, whatever. Set the boundary, and the consequence of that boundary is not your burden. It's not yours to figure out. It's not yours to ease. It's not yours to empathize your way out of. Okay, good talk. Let me go wake Cadence up and get to it. Pray for me. Are we ready to do this? Okay, had our iPad. You got your candy, your bribery, and some moral support. Okay, let's see.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.